In this video, a Reddit user shared a story from the early 2000s, before they were called Karens. It happened at a small church in southeastern Pennsylvania. The church had a tiny parking lot behind it, with 2 handicapped spots and a yellow slashed area between them for wheelchairs, right at the back door. There was a ramp outside and another inside. Since I attended this church, I knew that more than half the congregation were over 70, and those extra few feet really mattered to them. Every Monday night, Boy Scout meetings were held in a large utility room just off the back entrance, which was air-conditioned in the summer. One year, an aerobics class started meeting right before the scout meeting, taking advantage of the air conditioning. As one of the adult scout leaders, I showed up in uniform and saw that someone had parked in one of the handicapped spots. There was no handicapped hang tag. They could have walked maybe 20 feet from one of the many open spots for their exercise class, but instead, they chose the handicapped space. I busied myself getting ready for the scout meeting, but when the aerobics class ended, I spoke to the instructor. I said, "Please tell your group to not park in the handicapped spot, thanks." The next week, it happened again. Same car, same handicapped spot. I waited for the aerobics class to end and approached the instructor once more. "Please tell your group to not park in the handicapped spot, thanks." A lady standing nearby, probably in her 50s, dressed in fitness clothes, thin and obviously entitled, told me it was her car and that she always parked there. I explained that she could not park there and not to do it again. She tried to argue, but I cut her short. This is not a conversation and not a debate. Unless you have a handicapped license plate or hang tag, do not park there. End of discussion. The next week, same car, same situation. Only this time she parked in the yellow slashed area between the handicapped spots. When the aerobics class ended and I walked up, she was waiting for me with a smirk on her face. Before I could say anything, she said, "I didn't park in either of the handicapped spots this time." I replied, "This is not a game, and I'm done farting around with you. Park in the handicapped spot again and I will have your car towed." The car did not park there again. Did she listen? Quit the class? I do not know, and I do not care. Aerobics moved on the following year. Credits story shared by a Reddit user.